right, here we go. This morning, big day. We're gonna put the old 500i to work. It's a little job to do, and the sun is almost up, so we're gonna get the last few things put together and get ready to roll. I guess I'll talk a little bit about what's going in the box here. We've got a 461 hiding in there, spare 32-inch chain, of course a scrunch, couple wedges, logger tape, spare scrunch. You can never have enough of them. 500i. Real excited about that saw. See how it does today. Turn that around. I want to be sure. I hate grabbing a tore up handle, so be careful we don't get those things bumped. Taking winter and summer bar oil today because it is 33 degrees this morning, yet it's supposed to be nice and warm later, so that way we'll have what we need there. All right, we need to mix a gallon of gas for the saws. I use the Ultra, HP Ultra for the saws for the two-stroke stuff, and I get them in 1 gallon mixes because I really sometimes I hate to mix them and have a mess and go bad. We run I guess I should paint everything. Let's check out our little safety cabinet here. We keep everything in there that we need, some stuff we don't need, but everything in there is just one-stop shopping. And then try to get gasoline in the ethanol-free formula. There appears to be a dab left in there. And I run safety cans because, well, just what you got to do these days, I guess. And I really don't have a good way to mix in a safety can short of employing this jug right here. And this is a pretty heavy wall jug. It's not a real flimsy plastic thing. And one thing you do not want to do is store gasoline in one of these jugs. These jugs will break down over time. You end up with a film on your filters that you can't figure out what's going on. This chainsaw won't run. It's most likely that plastic breaking down and put a clear slime on them, and it looks like a wonderful filter. Whoa. There we go. Gas can popped on me there. There's another reason we don't do have anything in here that'll cause a spark, because we're known to make a mess around here. All of our heat source is out of this area. But anyway, that slime, that bottle will break down and cause the slime. Here we go. We're going right to the bottom of that line, or right there. Just release that. All right. Anyway, back to that. If you store fuel in these, that plastic will break down and end up putting a slime on your filters, and you'll be trying to figure out why in the world that filter looks brand new, but you can't get any fuel and your saw's starving for fuel. So that's what it is. I don't store fuel in these. I just put it in there to mix it so I can make sure I get it right, and then we get it back out of there. All right, so the way I do this, I just give it a good shake here, and that's mixed enough, it'll mix on the road. Then to take this guy out, put him upside down in there, again making sure it's good and clean, and just dump it right back in there. And ethanol-free gas and synthetic Ultra HP Ultra. 1 gallon ready to go. I'll put that back in our little cabinet here. Got an empty can. I'll leave it out so that I'll know that it needs to go back to be refilled. And we'll close our cabinet up here. Talk about this cabinet for a second. This has a fuse link in it here. If you leave it open and you forget and walk away, that thing the solder will melt or the brazing material, whatever that is, and we'll end up letting the door slam closed, and then you're good to go. So now I guess we'll put our funnel back on. My fingers to work. There we go. We'll throw our funnel back on here. It is ready to go. All right, now let's keep gathering stuff. All right, this is really the first time that I've used this box, and I'm pretty excited about that guy down there. It's I love it because it's long. If it's a 5-foot box, I can get 32-inch bars in it, just set the whole bin on the truck and strap it down and go. Everything's going on place, ready to roll. I always like to take spare safety equipment, because if you don't, inevitably somebody will want to come and help, and then you hate to turn somebody away from helping. And I really don't want somebody out there that doesn't have the safety they need to be safe. And so that, now can't always make them wear it, but can't lead a horse to water either. But that's or you can lead them, but you can't make them drink it, rather. So anyway, that's a little bit there. I'm gonna grab a few more things in here. A couple of wedges, a couple more hats. Oh, handy chaps. Super handy axe. Slide him over in here somewhere. I'm gonna try to build some compartments in this thing one day. Make things go smoothly. Power, oil, gas, spare chain, spare saw, scrinches, hats, chaps. We're getting close. We're getting close. A pair of gloves here somewhere. All right, there's a third pair of safety glasses, and that ought to be good to get us going. So we'll go ahead and get this load on the truck. Foggy out here this morning, but it's almost getting daylight, so it probably is daylight by that fog. We're going to get ready to roll out of here in just a moment.